Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to say thank you for coming in our presentation. It's great to see you all. Let me introduce myself and my partner. I am Dita Minur Fadilah, and my partner Asanul Kazaz and Wana Imra Fauzia. We are from Group 1. In this opportunity, I would like to present the science syllabus at First Grade Senior High School Number 1, Namlingkung. This material has 7 points and I will explain 3 points. Check it out. First, I will explain to you about assessing core competencies or KI and basic competencies or KD. The things that need to be considered in assessing KI and KD are as follows. The first, the order of KI and KD based on the hierarchy of disciplines and or levels of concept material difficulties, not necessarily according to the order in the content standards. Second, the link between core competencies and basic competencies in the I lesson. And the last, the link between core competencies and basic competencies between subjects. And then identify the subject matter of the lesson. Things that need to be considered in identifying the subject matter for achievement of basic competencies is as follows. A. Potential students. B. Relevance to regional characteristics, level of psychical development, intellectual, emotional, social, and spiritual students. C. Benefits for students. D. Scientific structure. E. Actually depth and breadth of learning material. Of relevance to the needs of students and environmental demands. And the last, time allocation. In addition, it must also be considered 5 points. The first is validity, means that the material provided is indeed really tells the truth and validity. Second, significance or level of importance. The material taught is necessary by students. Third, utility or usefulness. The meaning is that the material provides the basic of knowledge and skills at the next level of education. Fourth, learning ability or word learning. The material should be word of learning both for aspect of the level of difficulty and aspect of the use of teaching materials of condition local. And the last is interest or attracting interest. The material should also be able to attract students' interest and motivate them to study the material further. Okay guys, next point is develop learning activities. Learning activities are designed to provide a learning experience involves mental and psychical processing, the true interaction between students, learning with teachers, the environmental and other learning research in achieving competency basic. Things that need to be considered in developing learning activities is 4 points. The first is learning activities are structured to provide assistance to student educators, especially teachers, in order to carry out the learning process professional. And the second is learning activities contain a series of activities that must be carried out by students sequentially to achieve basic competencies. And the third, determination of the sequence of learning activities must be in accordance with the hierarchy of concept learning materials. And the last, the formulation of statement in learning activities content it at least 2 characteristic elements that reflect the management of student learning experience, namely student activities and materials.
Okay, I'm Wanimra Fauzia. I will present the material from my group discussion about the formulating basic competency achievement indicators. The indicators is a marker of the achievement of basic competencies, which is indicated by measurable change in behavior that include attitude, knowledge, and skills. Indicators are developed according to the characteristics of learners as lesson, education units, regional potential, and formulated in 5 operations that are measurable and are observable. In addition, indicators are used as a basis for developing assessment tools. By the 4 criteria are needed in formulating assessment indicators, namely the first, in accordance with the level of student thinking development. The second, relating to competency standard and basic competencies. The third, pay attention to the aspect of benefits in everyday life or life skill. The fourth, must be able to show the achievement of student learning outcome as a whole cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. The 5, pay attention to relevant learning results. The 6, can be measured and or can be quantified or can be observed. And last, using operation 5. And next slide, the material about the 5 determine the assessment. A. Assessment techniques. Assessment of the achievement of basic competencies of students is carried out based on predefined indicators. Assessment is carried out using tests and non-tests in written or oral form, performance observation, attitude measurement, assessment of work in the form of assessment project and or product use of portfolios and self-assessment. The things that need to be considered in assessment are as follows. The first assessment is directed to measure the achievement of competencies. The second assessment using criteria reference, which is based on what can done by students after following the learning process and not for determined on one position against the group. The third, the PLINE system is a continuous assessment system. Continuous in sense that all indicators are invoiced, then the results are analyzed to determine the basic competencies that are already owned and which are not as well to find out student difficult. Therefore, the results of the assessment are analyzed to determine follow-up in the form of improvement to next learning process remedy program for participant student whose competency attainment in below the completeness criteria and program enrichment for students who have met the completeness criteria. And last, the assessment system must be adapted to the learning experience taken in the learning process. For example, if learning use approach to file observation tasks, then the evaluation must be given both the process or process skill. For example, interview techniques and product or research conduct file observation in the form of information needed. B. Form of assessment instrument. The form of the instrument chosen must be in accordance with the assessment technique by their form. The form of instrument developed can be the first, written test, can be the form of essay test, multiple choice, filling, matching, age. Oral, the second oral test can be a list of questions. The third performance test can be in the form of indication, the identification test, simulation test, and job question test. Product work test procedure. The first assessment is such as project assessment or project homework at the second observation using the observation set, the third interview using interview guidelines, the fourth portfolio is using the comments of work or student achievement, and last self-assessment use self-assessment set.
6. Determining time allocation. The determination of time allocation for each basic competency is based on the number effective week and time allocation of subject per week, with consider the number of basic competencies, breadth, depth, level of difficulty, and the level of importance of basic competencies. Allocations of time listing syllabus is an estimate of average time to master of basic competencies required by diverse learners. 7. Determine learning resources. Learning resources are references, objects, and or material used for learning activities in the form of print and electronic media resources, persons, as well physical, natural, social, and cultural environment. The determination of learning resources is based on competency standards and basic competencies as well as mind or learning material, activities, learning and competency achievement indicators. The following is an example of an English learning syllabus in class 10 curriculum.
So the conclusion is to design syllabus have 7 points. We must consider in syllabus there are assessing core competencies or KI and basic competencies or KD, identifying the subject matter of the lesson, develop learning activities, formulating basic competencies achievement indicators, determine the assessment, determining time allocation, determine learning research. Thank you for listening all. May all those we have shared be beneficial for all of us. See you. Bye-bye.